We're in the 5th year of 5 for the Piper Creek Restoration Agriculture Project, and our final objective is to take all our successes out here and bring them together under a community barn raising, so that we replace the old barn that was here last year and add even more services for the community gardeners by making it Canada's largest pollinator hotel. So it's intended to be a timber frame structure that will build pollinator habitat into the walls and use the roof for rainwater harvesting, so the gardeners don't have to haul their water in from home every time they come out here, and even provide structure for some of the goats that are out here on occasion taking care of the weeds for us. So we're pretty excited. We're looking forward to getting the community more involved and run our crowdfunding campaign here through August and September. And hopefully by the end of that, we'll wrap up with Alberta Culture Days and have the timber framers out here for a social gathering, a lot of pollinator garden activity and demonstrations, and wrap up with our Garlic Festival on the Sunday afternoon. So that's going to be a great time at the end of September, and we're hoping everybody can come out for that as well.
So a keystone species means like a lot of other life forms are dependent on the well-being of this one. So a lot of life on Earth really depends on the well-being of bees. So over the past 8 years, Living Lands has really started focusing on pollinators, pollinator awareness, rebuilding pollinator habitat, offering pollinator workshops, and working with the city. We were quite fundamental with developing the 4 designated pollinator parks for the city of Red Deer. We brought the concept of supporting pollinator health to council many years ago, about 6 years ago. Council embraced it, and they decided to designate 4 of the existing parks within the city to be pollinator parks. And then the city hired Living Lands to design the gardens within these parks and the pollinator hotels for these parks. But this time, it's going to be at a slightly larger scale than this pollinator hotel. Our goal is to potentially create the world's largest pollinator hotel. This hotel will be designed to provide nesting structures for solitary cavity nesting bees. Because they don't have a colony, they're solitary, they don't raise or protect a colony, they're not at all aggressive and rarely, if ever, sting.
Hello, my name is Froese. I am owner and operator of Top Peg Timber Frame. We do timber frame construction, which is traditional joinery, which involves kind of a fitting together of wood and wedging it together, and it's what they did before we had nails, and those buildings are still standing up. And so as part of what I do, I'm passionate about keeping that alive and promoting it, because it's an excellent way to build. So my involvement right now is kind of the main connection to the Timber Framers Guild, and so they do community projects like this all the time, and make it just a really fun community event.